What if Messi and Ronaldo played in the same team? Alright, football fans, let's get one thing straight. We've all had that thought at some point. What if the two greatest players of our generation, Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, actually played for the same team? I mean, what would that look like? The GOAT debate, the rivalry, and everything that surrounds these two legends. Could it ever work? Well, today we're diving into this hypothetical scenario and imagining what could happen if these two footballing giants actually played alongside each other. Stick around because we're about to break it all down. The rivalry that never was. Before we get into the what ifs, let's take a quick moment to appreciate the Messi versus Ronaldo rivalry. For over a decade, it's been the biggest story in football. Every time one scores, the other is right behind. Every Ballon d'Or ceremony has been a battle between the two. The world has been split right down the middle. Are you #Team Messi or #Team Ronaldo? But imagine the twist, both of them playing on the same side. All that energy, the rivalry that has defined a whole generation, suddenly united. Could it work? The perfect partnership? First things first, let's talk about how these two might fit into the same team tactically. Messi with his insane dribbling, vision, and playmaking, and Ronaldo with his raw power, aerial ability, and finishing prowess. It's a mix of the artist and the athlete, the brains and the brawn. Now, if we're being honest, Ronaldo's style has evolved over the years. He started out as a tricky winger at Sporting Lisbon and Manchester United, but by the time he hit his prime at Real Madrid, he became more of a goal-scoring machine. Meanwhile, Messi has always been a creator, a maestro who dribbles, delivers, and makes magic happen in the final third. So here's the big question. Would they step on each other's toes? Could they both thrive, or would one be forced to take a step back to let the other shine? The playing style chemistry. Messi's ability to drop deep, pick up the ball, and dictate play would complement Ronaldo's style perfectly. Messi could play in the number 10 role, pulling the strings in the middle and giving Ronaldo plenty of opportunities to make his trademark runs behind the defense. Think about those perfect through balls from Messi, setting Ronaldo up for the most lethal finishes. On the flip side, Ronaldo's physicality and ability to dominate in the air would give Messi even more options. Messi could whip in those perfect crosses, knowing Ronaldo would be there to finish them off. Not to mention, if both of them are drawing defenders' attention, the other has more space to work with, whether it's Messi cutting inside to curl a shot into the top corner, or Ronaldo powering through to smash one in from a header. That's the dream, right? The perfect balance between creativity and power, finesse and flair, vision and finishing. But it's not all sunshine and roses. Let's talk about the potential challenges. The ego clash? Now, let's get real for a minute. With two of the biggest footballing egos in the world, there's bound to be some tension. Messi has always been the humble genius, preferring to let his feet do the talking, while Ronaldo is the ultimate self-believer, the one who thrives on the spotlight and demands the ball when it matters most. Could that ever cause problems in the locker room? Would they both want to take the penalty kicks, or would one of them back down? What happens if they're both chasing the golden boot at the same time? Who takes the free kicks? But you know what? If anyone could make it work, it's these two. Both of them have proved they're team players. Messi's vision has always been about setting up his teammates, and Ronaldo's work ethic and determination to win are unmatched. If they could get past the ego, they could form one of the most devastating attacking duos football has ever seen. The pressure to deliver. Let's talk about expectations for a second. If Messi and Ronaldo were on the same team, the pressure would be unbelievable. We're talking about a team with two of the greatest players in history on the same pitch. Every game, every moment would be magnified. It's like the world would be watching to see if these two could live up to the hype day in and day out. Could they handle it? Well, we've already seen them play under immense pressure throughout their careers. From Ronaldo's performances at the World Cup, European Championship, and Champions League to Messi's magic at Barcelona and with Argentina. Both players thrive when the stakes are high. But with both of them together, they'd be expected to deliver titles on every front: domestic leagues, Champions League, World Cups, and even individual awards. There would be no margin for error. That's a lot of pressure, but if anyone can take it, it's these two. The fans' reactions. And let's not forget about the fans. The world would be divided, even if they were playing together. You can already imagine the debate. Who's the real leader of the team? Is it Messi because of his playmaking ability, or is it Ronaldo because of his goal-scoring prowess? Would Messi's fans support him as the main man, or would they embrace the team dynamic with Ronaldo as a co-star? The media would go crazy, constantly comparing the two and stirring up new controversies, even if there were none. But honestly, it'd be one of the most exciting spectacles in football history, and everyone would want a front row seat seat to watch the two best players in the world join forces. The ideal team, where would they play? If we're really putting this dream team together, where do we play them? Well, here's how it could work. Messi as a free-roaming number 10 in the middle of the park. His ability to drop deep and create would give the team control of the ball. Think of him as the playmaker, the one who can thread passes through any defense, set up counterattacks, and orchestrate the entire game. Ronaldo would be the center forward, the one leading the line. With his aerial ability and finishing skills, he'd be the perfect target for Messi's through balls. He could make those darting runs into the box, and with Messi's delivery, he'd finish chances at will. The midfield trio behind them would need to be players who could dominate the center of the park. Players like Kevin De Bruyne, Luka Modric, and N'Golo Kante. Guys who can provide support to both Messi and Ronaldo, but also get forward when needed. The legacy of the dynamic duo. So would they win everything? It's hard to say, but they'd certainly be unstoppable. If they could keep their egos in check and put the team's success over individual glory, the possibilities are endless. And even if they didn't win every title, the mere fact of having Messi and Ronaldo on the same team would redefine the beautiful game. We'd be witnessing a golden age in football, where two legends work in perfect harmony to create something special. A team so stacked that it could dominate any opposition. It would be a sight to behold, and football fans around the world would be eternally grateful. Conclusion: the dream team. So what do you think? Could Messi and Ronaldo ever play on the same team and make it work? Or would the clash of egos and styles be too much? I'll tell you this, it would be pure football magic and we would all be lucky to witness it. So hit that like button, drop a comment below, and let me know. What would a Messi-Ronaldo duo look like in your eyes? Don't forget to subscribe for more football content that'll make you rethink everything you thought you knew about the game.